Hi everybody, Alex here from Expert Forex, and in this video we review the actual live trading results of the Simple Grid trading series. Now we're on the web page of the Simple Grid trading series, and as you can see there are 4 versions of the grid trader. I'm not going to cover that in this video. The focus here is purely on the actual results that these versions are achieving. So if you scroll down on this website, you'll see a description of each version and what it does and why it does so incredibly well. And a link to this page will be in the description of the video as well as in the first commentary of the video. But what I want to talk about right now are the results. So let's go and have a look at where you find these results. And here we have the settings made simple. And these settings come from 40 forward traded live and demo accounts. And all you need to do is really click on that link to firstly go and see what the settings are, but also to go and see the fantastic results that come out from those settings. So let's do that. And here we are on the next page, which is the great settings for your Simple Grid trader. And we just scroll down and there they are. They are the live accounts. There are 20 live accounts, and the average weekly return for this whole portfolio has been 3.4%. Now 3.4% doesn't sound much, but if you think there are 50 weeks in a year, 50 times 3 is 150%. This portfolio is heading for 150% annual return. And then if we look at some of the best performers, some of the best performers have almost done 9% per week. Fantastic returns, and that is why I'm so excited about showing you these results. So here are the 20 accounts, and in each column we tell you which version has been traded, which currency has been traded, and which time frame you can use. Time frame actually is irrelevant, and there are the settings. So there are only 4 critical settings to the EA. The gap size, which is the difference between the entry and the target, that's the gap size. The change by side, if you want to increase that gap size, you can change it. The lot sizing that was used or is used, and then the closure amount in dollars. So if you want to close all your deals at a $20 profit, that's where that setting comes in. So it's only 4 settings that result there. And then we had a look recently and this is the 6th of June, at the equity balances at the 6th of June, and there you can see 423. Now what does that mean to you? All of these accounts started with a live balance of $300. So this particular account has gone up by $123. What does that mean? That's a return of 3.5% a week. And this account's been trading for 88 days. So that's what these columns mean. And then what we've got the colors for the best performers. And here you can see an 8.9% a week, 6.1% per week, 6.4% per week, 6.5% per week, 5.4, 4.9. So fantastic results being generated by these particular accounts. And now if you want to follow these accounts, very, very simple. We give you the settings that we're using. All you have to do is put those 4 settings into your trading robot, and away you go. You have the settings that are generating these particular results. So those were the live accounts, and they're still trading fantastically. And let's have a look at the demo account. So the demo accounts, pretty similar results. Actually, interestingly enough, the live results are better than the demo accounts. The demo accounts are only returning on average 2.2%. They've been trading a longer period, but 2.2% is still over 100% return on an annualized basis. The weekly return, the best weekly return, again 8%. 8% times 50, that's a 400% return. Again, it shows you the robustness. If I was showing you one account, that would be a very specialized example. I'm showing you 40 accounts. We're not watering anything down. We're saying there's a portfolio of 40 accounts that are generating these great results. And again, we've highlighted the ones that do well: 8.3%, 5.7, 4.8, 3.8 and 3.5. So the demo accounts aren't necessarily performing better than the live accounts. In fact, the live accounts are doing a lot better. And why is that? Because we are using exclusive markets broker. They're very efficient. Anybody who's ever used them is just crowing about how easy they are to use and what fantastic service they get from that broker. Now, when you use our settings, there are guidelines what to do if your settings do not produce the results that you after. And here are some, remember we've only got 4 settings to work with, so here are some suggestions on what you can do. If you're running in, if your results aren't as good as you'd like them to be, consider using a bigger gap size setting, and that is because a bigger gap size setting reduces the risk of trading and also opens less trades. Then consider using a bigger gap size percentage. So in other words, the gap sizes again increase a lot faster if you use a bigger percentage. Consider reducing your lot size because that reduces the risk, and consider your closure profit to be a smaller amount because that closes the open deals faster. 4 settings, and that's all you have to worry about, and we give you suggestions on how to improve the settings if you're not getting the results that you want. But the most important thing is to trade this grid trader in a portfolio of balanced currencies so that your risk is reduced should one of those accounts not do as well as you'd like it to do. And here's an example of an account that has not done that well. It's lost $70 so far. It's trading at a minus 3% per week. So that is why you never know which currency will result in poor results. And that's why you need a balanced portfolio of currencies. So actions from here: if you're not already the proud owner of one of our simple grid traders, then go to this page, read through it very carefully, compare the results that the various versions are getting, and then decide to become the proud owner of one of these. Once you're the owner, you simply flip to this page. Now, there's no need for optimization, backtesting, all those kind of things. We've done all that for you. We have proven results. Now, these are proven on live accounts, so these are proven settings. You don't have to do anything, just use those settings. If they don't go well, use the guidance that I have shown you about how to adjust the various settings, and you're away. But the big point, again, I must stress, create those portfolios. And those portfolios, again, can be created using cent accounts provided by Exclusive Markets, the broker that we use. Again, links to anything mentioned in this video will be in the description of the video, as well as in the first commentary of the video. Now, I hope you have been suitably impressed by these fantastic results that these EAs are producing. In fact, let's have a look at how many negative accounts there are in the 40 that are being traded. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And over here, 5, 6, 7. 7 negative accounts out of 40. And if you look at how negative they are, they're not that negative. A lot of them are just marginally negative. But if you look at the positive results, the gains are so much higher than the negative ones. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you take action on this particular video, because this is one of the most robust EAs that you will ever find. It is totally set and forget. Buy it, you plug in the settings, and you forget. It's almost compared to an investment rather than a trading robot. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio. Just a reminder to join our Expert Forex community of over 30,000 Forex traders. It is free, so don't miss out on any new developments. A link is in the description of the video.